The latest on the crisis in the Middle East, and Israeli forces rescuing one of the hostages taken by Hamas, reuniting her with her family as ground operations in Gaza intensify.
Our chief foreign correspondent, Ian Pannell, is on the scene in Israel with more on that and on the Americans trapped in Gaza desperately trying to get out. Good morning, Ian.
Yeah, good morning, Robin. There's ongoing fighting in Gaza. It's less than a mile away behind me. Seeing smoke rising again and hearing the sound of battles. Hamas saying that its fighters have been clashing with Israeli troops, and Israel, for its part, also talking about intense battles being fought, but also urging patience amid signs of a slower, more cautious ground campaign. This morning, fierce battles in Gaza as Israel tries to expand its ground operation. The military releasing these videos, they say, show its forces on the ground, infantry troops and tanks. New videos shared by the Israeli government capturing the emotional reunion between this young Israeli soldier and her family after she was saved during Israel's incursion into Gaza. Private Oren Megidish was kidnapped by Hamas in that October 7th massacre. The military say her condition is good. And overnight, another hostage taken by Hamas returning home. American-Israeli teen Natalie Raanan landing back in Chicago.
According to my understanding, she's doing well. She's very happy.
The 18-year-old and her mother Judith were the first two hostages to be freed. This morning, Israel updating the numbers abducted to 240. Amid concerns for their safe return, Hamas releasing a propaganda video showing 3 more women held hostage, pleading to be freed. ABC News deciding not to show the full video. Israel's former ambassador to the US, who sits on the Israeli war cabinet as an observer, telling me military pressure is needed to successfully free hostages.
The second we can rescue hostages, we will do that. It's both advancing a potential deal that we can have as we ratchet up the pressure, but operationally, I think, giving us the opportunity to rescue more hostages.
In Gaza, a deepening humanitarian crisis is unfolding amid shortages and ongoing attacks. And as Palestinians wake up to the sound of explosions for the 24th day, another child pulled from the rubble. But Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu standing firm despite the crisis in Gaza, saying there'll be no ceasefire and he has no plans to resign over the security and intelligence failures that led to the surprise attack on Israel.
This is a time for war. Calls for a ceasefire are calls for Israel to surrender to Hamas.
More than 8,300 have been killed in Gaza, according to the Hamas-run local health authorities, as Israel retaliates for the attack, where at least 1,400 were killed. Those trapped inside Gaza telling us they're living in a constant state of fear.
Our day and night as a hell. We hate the night. Wallahi, يعني جد, we hate the night.
Up to 600 Americans still trapped in the Strip, like Lena Baseso.
Right now, the skies above are full of F-16s. It's truly, it's truly frightening. This is 24/7.
Well, you can hear the absolute terror in Lena's voice. A couple of other things. Israel saying that it's identified an aerial target heading towards its territory this morning, and the Pentagon revealing there were 3 more attacks on US facilities in Syria by Iranian-backed militants. No US casualties or damage, but this is now the 23rd attack in Iraq and Syria on US troops amid these fears of regional escalation.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.